Welcome to Running Leicester, where I'm going to run streets and places and parks and canals and rivers and tunnels, obviously, and just go through it with you. So if you'd like to see a bit of Leicester whilst I'm on the run, puffing and panting, stay tuned. Welcome to Oswin Road in Braunstone town. So one of the first houses ever sold here, it was round here somewhere, I just can't remember exactly which one it was. Full of 3-bedroom, brick-built, semi-detached houses from the 1930s, just off Braunstone Lane. Usually sells quite well. I've done 2 or 3 down here in my near 20-year career. Mental. Yeah, good road, like it. A little bit busy because it is used as a sort of through route into the estate, and we're now just venturing out onto Brawley Lane. Braunstone Lane is long. I'm not running all of it today. Some wicked houses though. Oh, check these out here. We'll slow down a bit. Look at that. Really big gaffs just here. They're a bit smaller down the bottom end, and then they change loads as you get up Braunstone Lane. You got Cressida Court, so some like the older bit of the estate. It's a bit weird because like Braunstone Lane and Main Street sort of become one and then go back to Braunstone Lane again towards the top end. So you've got police station just here, a little bit further up, and obviously we're going right up to the top near the co-op. I love these lot. They look like they're in Western Park, but you don't get you don't pay Western Park prices, so that's always good. Right, let's move on. Just crossing over now from the county to the city. We're in Blaby district, so got Braunstone police station just here. Been there forever as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure it's not, obviously, but if anyone can tell me when it was put up, that'd be great. They've got a big new mast there. I don't know if it's a 5G tower or what. I'm not sure. Can you see it? Up there. Yeah, massive. So we're just across from Braunstone Park. Let's go and have a look. Here we go. Right, Braunstone Park is pretty much all that remains from the original Winstanley estate, which would have comprised all of the Braunstone estate. So it's sandwiched between Braunstone Avenue over here, Court Crescent here, and then Gooding Avenue right on the other side of the park. It's very cold today, and there's people on the lake, which is nuts. I didn't think it was cold enough. That's mad. Yeah, good luck to them. Don't know if I fancy it. I'll be long gone. Look at this in Braunstone Park. I've never seen it like this. I've lived around here for like 10.5 years. Yeah, madness. Look at that. Oh, frozen. The big one's froze as well. There's people walking on that. Nutters. So I'm going to cut up through the park, through these woods, over towards Gooding Avenue. Let's go there, and then we'll make our way around and see what else we can see. Up past Winstanley House now, and heading over towards Gooding Avenue. And this is where Park Run starts, just over here. So for those that you want your bearings, Gooding Avenue's just there. That's the main road that runs through Braunstone Park, just here. And we meet here for Park Run, just in this section. And then the start line's over there. That tree is like the start line, and then we run up there and then through out into the park. So I'm now leaving the park on this little path out onto the legendary Gooding Avenue. Really, really good road. Overlooks the park all the way down until you get to the far end towards Narber Road. It's only got houses on one side. As you get over the roundabout, then you get houses on both sides of Gooding Avenue. But yeah, they're always really, really good to sell on Gooding Avenue. All of this lot, to be fair, all round here. The whole estate as well now. Whole estate. We've got them going through on what we've got on the market at the minute. We've got Over Park Avenue, Winford Crescent, both getting decent interest. Think we'll should get those sorted out hopefully this month. But yeah, all round here, and we go down Camville actually. So Camville's got not too busy because it doesn't really go anywhere. We've got the school at the end, Queensmead, and I'm going to head up towards the leisure centre. And then off Camville, Erdington runs across it, and then you've also got Rose Farm Close, which is really, really nice. Very quiet. and I've dealt with the house here a couple of times actually. Same house. I think it's, yeah, this is Rose Farm Close. Let me show you that. This is the top end of Camville Road. Goes up there towards, it's Hamlin, isn't it? That is, yeah, Hamlin. And then this is Rose Farm Close, just here. And yeah, they always sell quite well. Not many streets on Braunstone like this, where it's just like a little cul-de-sac location. That is a big house, isn't it, that one? A fighter, that's a monster. But yeah, we're very traditional housing down here. Some original brick still, some have had the render put on the front, some have had the external insulation put on, like this one just here. Corner plot with a garage there, look. Yeah, really, really good. Like it round here. And then yeah, you've got the old Queensmead School just there. And we're heading over towards the leisure centre. So here we are outside Braunstone Leisure Centre. We're on a main road into Leicester and out. This is Hinckley Road behind me here, and then Gooding Avenue just over that way. Hamlin Road there, which kicks round to Winstanley Drive. Wicked leisure centre. Been here for a good number of years now, so I reckon it opened, or certainly the previous school would have closed in about 1998. 97, 98, it was Whitcliffe College, I think, that was here. Someone will tell me if I'm wrong, I have no doubt about that. So you've got swimming pool here, which is home to a swimming club. There you've got all the cardio suite as well. That's pretty much all I've used, but I think there's other stuff through the back as well. Loads of parking, just in a really good spot. Great value for money from the price that I've seen online. Yeah, it's just a really good amenity to have in this location. So yeah, if you're feeling a bit unfit after some Christmas puddings and a load of turkey, get yourself down Braunstone Leisure Centre and sort yourself out. From one park to another, we are now going to head into Weston Park. For the park, we've got a railway bridge. Friggin' love these things. So this here, I think, is the Burton line. So going that way heads out of town. That way is into town. It does not get used very often. You can actually cross it by foot further round there, or from the actual like Park Rise estate. You can yeah, go down there, cross it by foot, and I think you can further out as well in quite a few places, some people told me. So yeah, let's get into the park itself now, and we need to decide which way to go. I think I'm going to go that way, up towards Wessex Drive and Parkview and the Meads and Priory Crescent and Finch Close. That's the other one at this side. Right, let's go, go, go! Now we're going to do a bit of a shufty here. So this is Parkview. Nice road, obviously overlooks the park. View of the park, shock. I sold this house here. At the time, it was the most expensive house ever to sell on this estate. I don't know if it's been trumped now. If this one sells in the corner, there's one just around the corner there, then that will be. They're quite expensive down there. There's only 3 or 4 houses. This here is the Meads, and this is where it starts to get a little bit weird. So you've got some big detached ones just here, and then you've got townhouses just here. I dealt with that one there in the corner. He says, hold on, that one. You see it? Yeah, dealt with that one there. Then you've got some more townhouses. Then you've got some maisonettes just here. They're just like, yeah, flat roof flats. So there's 2 flats, one upstairs, one downstairs, quite big. Some of them are on quite short leases, so you just have to be careful when you're buying them. Can't always buy them with a mortgage, but they're really spacious. Good buy to lets as well. They rent out really fast, and then they have parking just here, as you can see. And then we are heading out now onto, this is Tresco, isn't it? Is this Tresco Rise? I think it is. I've sold on here before as well, did that one just there, I think it was number 4. Yeah, so, and then this brings us out onto Park Rise. Yep, Tresco Rise, this one. Park Rise is all that lot there. I've done a few here as well, and then up there, that's Parkview again. So we'll head round this way and I'll take you over the train track. You do have a few amenities on the estate, so you've got shop here. I think that's a beauty parlour just there, something similar. and the Sportsman's Pub, very well known pub in the LE3 area. And again, look, some really good looking houses here. So this is still Park Rise. Some townhouses over there, which have got some garages in behind, more detached ones. Dealt with this one that we're going to see in a moment, just here. Dealt with that one there. Then look, there's a few down there. I quite like it down there, nice and tucked away. He's still got his Christmas tree up, that's very naughty, that should be down by now. And then we get round to this side of the estate where the houses are a little bit smaller, generally speaking, so like not many detached ones apart from on Park Rise itself, those ones just over there. In the main, we're looking at semis, townhouses, still very, very popular down here. Always get good attention because they're probably not quite as expensive as some of the other locations around LE3. There's not a school on the estate, so that does hold it back a little bit, but there's plenty of options around. Right, we're now going to head down here, which takes us down to across the railway line, and I shall head back then into Braunstone Estate. Here we go, look, there's your railway line, and we're just about to go across it over here. There's a green light showing at the moment, so that's good news there. I have to go over this little stile, make sure nothing's coming, nothing that way, nothing that way. I've never seen a train here. They obviously are in use, but not too often. Hey, you can see a long way, bloody straight. Can't hear anything coming, so we're across there nice and safely. There you go, look. Bet you didn't know that was there, did you? No, some of you will do. Something, I did, John, I knew it was there. Yeah, I know, but not everyone does. I didn't find it until relatively recently. So I'm now going back up onto the Oswin Road Industrial Estate. Catch you in a bit. So this here is the Oswin Road Industrial Estate. Behind there is Hinkley Road. Behind there is Western Park and the train line. Loads of units here, lots of different businesses. We used to be based down here, further down the other end in a building called the Business Box. The girls there are wicked. So yeah, if you're ever starting a business or just need some office space, go and speak to the team at the Business Box. They will absolutely do their best to look after you. Well, this place is always absolutely rammed as well. So yeah, just quick in and out car wash. Emu, the world's IMO, don't know. The world's favourite car wash, allegedly. Don't know who judges that, but apparently so. So yeah, good car wash. I use it when I clean my car, which is about once every 3 years probably. And those of you in the know will know that this used to be the famous Neil's Warehouse, but that's been gone a few years now, and it's Leicester Building Plastics, good firm, does really well, heard really good things about them. Bybrook Furniture and Event Limited just there. Toolfast has also been there a good while as well. So yeah, it's a good place for local business, this industrial estate. Sort of just not even tucked away, it's like just off the main road, but you really only come on here if you work here or are visiting one of the places, because it just doesn't go anywhere. Right, head back along Court Crescent. I'm going to wrap up in a second. Braunstone Adventure Playground there. Those things are vital for communities. We must do everything we can to keep these places running, regardless of what cuts come and things like that, which no doubt there will be over the next few years. Things like that, absolutely vital. As is the Grove, just over there. Good parking, lovely sports court. Always got loads of kids on it, enjoying sports, especially in like summer holidays, Easter holidays. Christmas, I've seen people here like late over the Christmas holidays. It must be freezing, but yeah, always in good use. And again, something that we absolutely need to make sure is still going. Braunstone Primary School just behind me here also, and then once we get past here, past the Grove, we're then into proper Sunday League football pitches, which again, a good British staple, something that has been around for well over 100 years, I would have thought. Sunday League football, probably not in Braunstone, but certainly in the country as a whole. Running Leicester, first one in the bag. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch up with you soon.